latest adventure she's got us into. It's easy to take an Uber, but here we are. We took a bus to the end of the bus line, which is the train. We've had to figure it out with no help. And we're doing well. We figured it out. Yeah.
It should be here in 3 minutes.
It'll be here in 3 minutes. We're here for everything is just repeat.
Show that picture.
Train arriving at platform 1 is a Southern Line service to Britomart. This is a 3-carriage train.
Alright, we're on. So 22-minute ride. And then 12 minutes to Tawny's apartment walk. We can do up a hill with our big bag. We can do it in 6.
Google Maps says it's 14 minutes.
Okay, so we can do it in 12. Okay, so this is a fruit that Tawny gave us, and I don't remember what it's called. Me neither. She said you can bite into it, but also it's better to dig into it, or cut into it. Huh? And they're almost out of season.
They're just still in season.
Oh, they're just still in season, sorry.
Same difference.
And then you're supposed to eat it with a spoon. But we have a fork. Okay, but we're in a rush for the plane, so...
How much of a rush?
I don't know, that's what you said.
It's 9 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
We want to be there at like 9:40.
Oh dear.
And it takes, if we Uber, like what, 15, 20 minutes, 11 minutes? I don't remember. Let's see. Direct domestic terminal.
It's like...
It takes 9 minutes. So...
It's like a kiwi, but sour. It's not...
We can have till
Not like a
9:30
kiwi.
because we won't want to
It's very much like a kiwi, but not. It's like a paste.
A paste? Hey, save some. Yeah.
I think you can have the whole thing.
You like it? That's like a weird avocado.
It's like avocado, but it's a fruit and a little sour on the back
I
end.
have a spoon.
We're leaving them maple candies.
You have more of those
Candies? Huh.
in your bag?
Yeah. Why? If you're gonna leave 5, I feel like...
Kind of tastes like a strawberry.
Whoa. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like a strawberry that's not in season?
Just like, because some strawberries still taste different, more sour, more sweet. Tastes like a strawberry that's a little on the sweet end. It's kind of got that texture too. It doesn't look like a strawberry.
It's not a strawberry.
It's like a strawberry.
It's not.
I think so.
Okay, we have nearly out of season or just out of season kiwis too that we bought.
Oh, you need this knife.
I do need the knife.
I'm kind of using it.
Well, that's okay. I just need to cut it open and I'll dig. New Zealand kiwis. These are definitely not in season. They're not green at all.
Well, does it taste good though?
Yeah, just like a kiwi. It's exactly what I... This is sweeter. Tanya gave us a bunch of New Zealand treats. These are shapes. I don't know. Sometimes the camera actually in post will
Yeah, there's some
revert
spots of
that.
this
But
that are
anyways,
really sour.
shapes, barbecue, crackers, and then she got us some lollies, some New Zealand lollies, party pack. And then pineapple lumps that are, I think, chocolate coated.
Such a weird name.
Everything's a funny name here. Another one of these kiwis.
Cut this like this.
Don't know what they're called.
I'm gonna eat my salad.
You eat the
I
salad.
think.
She gave us really nice Lindt chocolate intense orange, which is, we already know is fantastic. But then she got us the New Zealand chocolates, Whitaker's, which is really nice. So New Zealand artesian collection, the whole thing. Marlborough, sea salt, and caramel brittle with saffron.
Yeah, she told me about Whitaker chocolates when she was in Canada.
Well, I knew about it from my research. New Zealand black plum and roasted almonds, chocolate, and Marlborough sea salt and caramel brittle, but without saffron. Yep. And we'll try that too at some point, because their chocolate is way better than Hershey's, and I believe it. I haven't had it yet, but I believe it.
Get some garbage, please.
Okay, I'll put that in the garbage, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome, please. Why did you cut that like that?
You did that actually. Okay, and my fork, please.
Fork?
Thanks.
Christchurch. Update time. We're walking with not all our luggage. We gave some of our we gave our big stuff to Tawny last night, which was nice. I had to carry that through town.
Yeah.
On the bus, on the train.
And through downtown.
And then walk through downtown for about 12 minutes. And sorry if this is shaky, my bag is quite heavy. We've measured it, it's about 10 kilos. And it's just under, yeah. And Ash got us on a bus, but the bus didn't take card or anything. They had to have their own membership here in Christchurch, or cash, neither of which we have. And they don't take US or Canadian or anything other than New Zealand. So the guy let us on for free, which was very nice. But yeah, we won't be able to take the train or the bus anymore.
Well, unless we get cash.
Unless we get cash, which will be a later thing. So right now we're walking to the Airbnb. We'll probably avoid the card, but anyway. We've been transported back to fall. It's Canadian spring. We're here. The leaves are falling. Not a great shot.
We turn left here.
We turn left here, but all behind us. Okay, we're going right. I better look at that. But behind us was all fall. All the leaves are falling.
And then we gotta go left.
Okay, we're going left here. Anyway, so I'll get back to you. Bye. It's kind of wild how even the tree in our shot here has no leaves, but there's palm trees. Yeah. And last night Tawny said that it really doesn't get much colder than, what was it, 17 degrees?
Yeah, well, I looked at the weather in Christchurch this morning. It was 10 degrees in Auckland. It said it was 0 here. So it does drop more here.
Right, you are, because we're in the south. Or mid-South Island. So yeah, it will get colder here, but up in Auckland, 17, 15, something like that.
Yeah.
Is the coldest, and that's a 16-hour difference by car.
Yeah.
So hopefully we find a car tomorrow, make a deal. Or today. Hopefully we get a vehicle, because my brain is kind of wrapped around that right now.
Yeah, that's the last biggest thing.
Yeah, if we can get a vehicle. Well, the last biggest thing will be to sell it, but
well, yeah, but that's not
of the current of the current list.
And me figuring out how to get the placement.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be a problem, but
If we have a car, then no. But
yeah.
so we have a line on 2 vehicles right now, and we'll see. But getting to them will be the next challenge as well, and getting cash. But right now, Airbnb.
Maybe we can e-transfer our host and he'll give us cash.
We'll see. He's been a bit difficult so far, but not difficult, but not easy either. Okay.
Yeah. We've gotten some free rides. Free ride on the bus, free ride on the elevator.
Yeah, free ride on the elevator to Tawny's, that's right. We just kind of hopped in and figured it out. Ashley's adventures. Okay, hun, so here's what we got going for dinner tonight. Since we don't have a microwave or a fridge or anything in our room, except the kettle. So we went to didn't even get coffee, it's just tea. So we have, yeah, that's okay. Well, there's some cafes down there. I saw I could get a nice little cafe. Oh, there's a max on it. I didn't see that. I think I overfilled it. So anyways, we have the kettle and we have these. This is what's yours? Thai green curry flavor. And mine is, actually I want to see this, beef mazaman. I don't know what that is. Beef mazaman. And then actually got us this to be a little more healthy. So some broccoli rice.
Just as broccoli.
And then I put some in mine. She's got some in hers here. And we're gonna add the hot water soon. And these are just to fill me up later, because I know, and they were cheap. And she got some orange juice here. That's good. And it's actually orange juice, not 5 Alive like we thought it might be. And then we got some breakfast over here. So we're gonna have breakfast. We're gonna tortellini. No, that's not. That's for for lunch. We got some apples. Oh, you got like Granny Smith.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're like the same price as the other one, so I was like, well, that's what we're getting.
That's what we're getting. And then the apple from yesterday's Airbnb, and then we have the kiwi, New Zealand kiwi, and we have the New Zealand kiwi's cousin that we don't know what it is, but Tawny gave it to us, and I swear it's just related to it. We got some peanuts and raisins, and I think this is more for like road tripping stuff, so I might not touch that. I haven't gotten permission, but these it's like Chewy brand in Canada, but anyways. And then yeah, banana bread that was the same price as 6 muffins, so we thought that's the better deal. And this might be lunch or something. Probably dinner for tomorrow when we're tired or something. We'll just stuff these right in the kettle, and that'll heat them up nicely. So that's what we're doing. That's what we have planned for food, to keep some costs down, but also because it's fun. That's dinner tonight. And we have some cars lined up. So I guess we're
water in them yet?
I guess we're just doing, not yet. I guess we're just doing like a check-in now. So we have flown to Christchurch.
Yes.
And then we got it to our Airbnb. We had to walk.
Which was, yeah,
like,
the journey. I guess we talked about the bus situation, which worked out okay.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
let
yeah.
us on the bus, but we were supposed to have a specific bus card or with cash.
Yeah.
Which we had neither of.
Yeah. Now we have cash.
Yes.
We did find cash. I should show you a video of that. It's very similar to Canada. And
and then we went and got some Thai food.
we went and got Thai food, right?
I got cashew chicken.
And I got chicken fried rice, and mine was very oily, but it was good.
That was just good.
Yours was just good. I didn't get to
Could have
try
been more
it.
spicy.
I didn't try yours.
Yeah, I don't know why, because I tried some of yours and then you just showed no interest in trying
I
mine.
was thinking of cars, but but anyways.
Yeah, you were a little down in the dumps.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize like this is a big adventure we've got planned with the car that we don't have, and we don't know how to get ownership or insurance, or there's no Service Canada. I mean, Service New Zealand that we can see. Not as much structure as we're used to, but anyways, so that was on my mind, but now that we got a couple cars lined up, we'll probably just go with the one tomorrow. We're gonna meet the guy at 10:30.
Yeah, I hope that works out well. It seems like a good car, good deal.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
That's in the morning at 10:30.
So we'll see. We'll get this car at 10:30 tomorrow, and we can just tell everyone else, sorry, no, bye, and we can go on our adventures. That would be lovely.
Yeah, we do have the backup rental car, but I will have to cancel that very soon.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's the quick update. I guess we did talk about it while I was walking, but it might not be good footage as I was hobbling.
Well, yeah.
As I was realizing the camera was bouncing a lot, and I know it has like a smoothener, but anyways, we're going to eat food, and that's the update.
You
We're
could have had
here.
the water in this whole time.
I know, but then it gets soggy, and that's not. We're supposed to enjoy each other's company while it does that. Anyway, everything's cold here. All the housing, it seems to be cold here, and I think it's because everything's built in stone and concrete. Because
And they're not Canadian.
well, they're not Canadian, but I think it's because they get hurricanes here, so they have to build out of concrete, and concrete gets cold. But everything gets cold fast.
Yeah.
Like outside, it's still warm. In here, it was freezing.
Yeah.
So
It's weird.
it's interesting. But even Tawny said in her penthouse suite. No, it's not a penthouse suite, but she's up high and heat rises. But she's up high in an apartment building. She's on the top floor or the highest you can get without being penthouse. But and yeah, heat rises, and she said she still gets cold, so it's just the thing, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyways, the temperature fluctuation isn't as crazy as Canada, and we're done here. Let's go eat food.
Okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
I always start these with a photo and go, whoops. Turn to video. So, I brought my stick for filming, so I don't have to have my hand out all the time.
Oh.
Still haven't used it.
I thought you meant just your stick, like you had a walking stick or
Oh, my
stick to
walking
go
stick.
fetch. Or
My walking stick. It's a flicking stick.
flicking
Only
stick.
Devin would know that from work. But anyways, today we're on a mission. Buy a car. In another country.
Yeah.
And be legal somehow. We're not entirely sure.
And not be totally duped.
And not be duped.
Preferably.
So that's the mission today. Nerve-wracking. We'd like to have this vehicle for a little more freedom in this country rather than just walking everywhere. But also having to drive on the wrong side. So we'll keep you updated.
That's the bus stop right there.
Okay. Right now we're going to get the coffee so we can get change so we can pay the bus because they don't do card tapping in this part of the country, which is weird. But yeah. That's your update. It's not Timmy's. So we're driving our new vehicle, but we're following the guy who's going to get us insured or
There
not
he
insured.
goes up there.
Hey?
Oh, he's just up ahead there.
Yeah, so I had to take my first. Oh, I could go. Oh, I could have gone. He's waiting for us. There we go, little buddy, go. So, yeah, I had to take my first right-hander, which in Canada, no problem. The right is the easy way to go. Here, the left is the easy way to go. And we only did lefts on our drive test. So he's making us do rights.
Left, right, and center.
There's an MG.
There we go.
And I made a joke that if Ashley was not in school spending money and we would be able to afford the Range Rover out front. Turns out that's his Range Rover. But he's being very nice. We just purchased the car, but we're going to
we didn't.
head back to our place because we didn't bring our international driver's licenses.
We somehow forgot that part, but
Yeah. So he's basically escorting us to our
our own place.
because I mean we know how to get there, but he knows how to get there. I have it on GPS, but yeah. So he's escorting us on a Sunday on a business day. Oh, maybe it's his business day. I don't know, but to go so then we can pick up those licenses, go to the nearest licensor, who will then put this vehicle, I guess, in our name, something like that. Because we said, like, listen, we don't know how things are done here. So yeah, so he's basically walking us through, which is very nice. So
Yeah.
here we are. I'm driving for the first time. Well, I guess our test drive, but that wasn't really driving. The windshield wiper is where the signal is. Normally, I guess that changes on all vehicles, but for the most part, I've had signals on my left.
What side is the gas on?
It's the same. It's the
No,
same.
no, I mean to fill it.
Oh, it's right here behind the driver.
That's well, I mean it's always either side in Canada, but that's normal.
I mean, so if this car was in Canada, which we should almost just have it shipped home, because we could get 400 times the amount for it. It's right-hand drive though, but just for perspective for our Canadian viewers and US viewers, but mainly Canada for the situation we're in economically right now. This is a vehicle, a Nissan March 1.5 liter 2008 that has 138,000 clicks on it, KMs.
Yeah.
And we bought it for what, 3,700?
No, less, 3,500.
3,500 with the
New Zealand dollars, so
New Zealand dollars.
so like
yeah,
3,000 Canadian.
Yeah, 3,000 Canadian. You can't get that back home.
No.
I'm learning, like Tawny had said that the road rules aren't any different than home, essentially, which is true, but it's also like it is a learning curve, because yes, it is on the wrong side, but like there are different lines and different symbols and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, being able to follow him, because he was going to follow us first, which I was like, great, that's not terrifying. Because I didn't want to tell him this is my first time driving right hand, and then having an actual New Zealander follow me.
It's a little intimidating.
So anyway, he said, well, do you know how to get there? And we're like, no, we have Google, but I'm not gonna. Yes, please, you go first, and then I can actually follow a citizen to see how they operate and how they. I'm not gonna go. And that was a yellow.
This is a pretty park over here.
Yeah, see, now we've unlocked the ability to go see things.
New level unlocked.
New level unlocked. Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
This is a pretty park. Everyone walks their dogs, takes their babies in their strollers.
Are we saying what they do in the park?
Yes.
And they play football. That's soccer back home. So anyway, that's the update.
Speedy process.
We have the cutest little button of a car.
What is it right now? Like 10:30 in the morning or something? Not even?
10:37.
Oh, okay.
The AC works, the heat works, which is more of a thing right now. It'll be 18 degrees, but...
What's this? That's just a light.
Just a light. He speaks like this. And he's very easygoing.
Yeah. Everyone just reminds me of...
Movies?
Bluey's like Australian. Maybe Peppa Pig.
Had a meat pie this morning. It was very good. It says "Good on ya, mate" on the pie. Pretty cool. Pretty good. Steak, bacon, and cheese. That's the other reason why we wanted a really tiny car, because the gas is expensive. But I bet you anything we can get to Auckland on maybe 2-3 tanks.
Yeah, because it's like, well, it's like I want to say 212, 218 New Zealand dollars a liter. So like somewhere around, or maybe it's more than that. I don't know, but it's around $2 Canadian.
Hilux.
A liter.
That's a dream truck right in front of us.
Maybe more. I don't know.
Love to have a Hilux. Doing paperwork?
Yes.
So, yesterday, not even 24 hours ago, we were eating food and Ash says, "What's wrong?" And my head was spinning in thinking of how we're going to do the impossible of finding a vehicle. We had one lined up with communication. I had messaged many people and nobody got back to me. Just looking for a small little car, but it seemed impossible because like we don't know. We didn't know. Spoiler alert. We didn't know how to get a vehicle in our name, and like there's no, I think I had already said it, there's no Service Canada, there's no Service Ontario kind of deal for like Service Christchurch or Service not New Zealand that we knew of. I googled things and I couldn't find anything, so to me it felt nearly impossible to be able to buy a vehicle and then to get it put in our name and the whole license plate and the whole meal deal.
And also like the bus situation,
and the bus didn't add on to that, where they don't take credit card. It's you need a bus pass or cash. So finding an ATM was 10 minutes to walk to. Getting to our Airbnb was half an hour to walk to.
with all our bags.
With all our bags, yeah. I mean, not the big one that we left with Tawny, as you know,
still
but
just heavy to
but
carry
still,
that long.
we both had almost, like mine was almost 10 pounds, as you know from earlier in this video. But yeah, not even 24 hours ago, and then now we're sitting in our brand new 2008 Nissan March.
Yeah. It's little and it's cute.
It's little and it's cute. Kind of ugly, but it's cute, and it definitely does the trick. And we'll show you an exterior view when we get to somewhere pretty. But now we have the freedom to go anywhere, and we don't need to have a bus or a train or any of those things. We flew down hoping that we could drive back, and now we can.
And also to get to the hostel, even.
Yeah, the hostel, everything.
I mean, we had a backup rental car book, but.
Yeah, but a rental, you're paying $300. You get there and do our trip and get up to Auckland, and then we give it back, and we still have nothing. So there's so big answer to prayer. God came through. It's a Sunday.
Yeah.
By the way.
Also didn't necessarily think that through about buying a car on the weekend, or even because we were looking at getting a bus pass yesterday, and we're none of them are open except for a select few places to get them.
And it wouldn't be till Monday.
Yeah, and so even to register the car, you have to find somewhere that's open on a Sunday or whatever, and it's maybe that wasn't the best thought out part, but because we leave tomorrow, we check out at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So
now we can do things and get places and everything. So on a Sunday, somebody came in and decided they're going to help us out this morning. I don't know if they're working all day or whatever, but they help. And not only that, he drove us to, from her video you'll see, he drove us to the place to get it registered in our name, and that's it. Now
drove us to our
house,
our Airbnb, to get our international licenses. We didn't think to bring them, and we don't need those to do the transfer. So he escorted us. He
escorted us to our Airbnb, and then escorted us here. And then the guy goes, "Do you have your passport?"
I'm like,
and we're like, and he goes, "I'm sorry, I didn't realize either." Anyways, so we shook hands. We gave him the Canadian candies, and then we said see you later, and then we got our passport, and now we just finished that. Went in, had a nice chat with the guy. He told us where to go, things like that, things to see. In Auckland too. This is Christchurch. He's like, yeah, you gotta take the ferry in Auckland. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna do that at sunset, particularly.
Yeah.
It's like New York, like you're in New York. And I was like, hey, we were just there. But anyways, so here we are. We have a vehicle on a Sunday. It was a God thing, and now
Yeah.
we can.
Well, even like all the timing of it all, because
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean-
because we were the first viewing of this car today,
Mhm.
and he showed Ashley how many people were messaging about it, and we got the first time slot, and we didn't know that, but we got the first time slot, and people were showing up or had just shown up to get it after us, and we had made the decision, pulled the trigger, swiped the card,
Yeah.
and he messaged everyone saying, "See you later."
Yeah.
It's sold. Sorry.
Yeah. We didn't even realize, like, we would have messaged him basically right when he posted the ad too.
Yeah, and you didn't know.
Like, I just checked that, and like we had another car to go see at, what was it, 10:30 or something, or
Yeah,
yeah,
and
10:30.
Yeah.
And then this guy got back to us late last night and said he was free between 10 and 11:30, and we're like, what are we gonna do? Because like it's a half-hour bus to the other car that we were gonna see, and then a half hour from there to this one, and we're like,
Which we didn't have money for because it's
yeah,
cash.
we're
And
like, it's not really gonna work to do it after, because it'll be 11:30 at least by the time we get there. So we're like, okay, maybe we can go at 10 and like push the other guy to a little bit later. And it was a good thing we chose the earlier slot, because it could have been sold already.
yeah,
And
and here we are.
just
And
bought a
within,
car.
and like when we bought the Forester, we paid for it and went down, paid for it, and then we had to come back another day, right,
yeah.
to pick it up. So
Yeah.
I didn't think of that until this morning. Like, oh no, what is the
Could be
delay?
next day.
Yeah, and Sean, the guy we bought it off, says no reason why you shouldn't take it home tonight, or within the hour. So we have it. They're like, great, this is beauty. So
It's in our name now. We drove around a little bit without it, but
yeah.
still don't have insurance. That's the next step.
Yeah, but and then insurance isn't mandatory here, but we're
Yes.
going to get it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's just neat that it's not mandatory, and that definitely helped us with
Yeah.
being able to get around.
And also the fact that we did get international licenses in
Yes.
the first place,
Yeah,
because we didn't.
it's not
need
necessary
them.
here, but it is if you are staying for a while, I guess. But also, when you want to purchase a vehicle, you got to have it.
So I don't even know how we would have done that here, and
No,
it
yeah,
would have been a process.
it would have taken
and
weeks, right?
It's Sunday, so probably like even I don't know. We'd
Yeah.
be able to find somewhere that was open, and then to bus there and everything. And
Well, you can't get it. It has to be in Canada. So,
oh right, yeah. So,
and there's a 4-week delay.
yeah. So good thing.
Definitely worked out.
We did that.
So if you're planning to travel, just get it. Even if the country doesn't need it, just
Yeah.
get it. And then he said selling this little thing up in Auckland will be a breeze, because I mean, like, he sold this in less than 24 hours, so or
Yeah.
less than whatever it was,
Yeah.
30 hours.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah, no, less than 24 hours. Posted it at like 3 o'clock yesterday, and we
Yeah.
bought it at like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So,
and everybody's been super helpful today and very nice. So, and our Airbnb guy stopped us to have a chat. Say,
Yeah.
what are you doing? We don't know why, but it could be he could just want us out of the house today. I don't know, but anyways, so
yeah.
here we are. Let's go do adventures. Adventures start now. We're stress free a little bit more
After the insurance, that's like
after the insurance.
the last thing. And then I need to just practice driving.
Remember, stop at all stop signs. Whoa, dear.
The brakes are pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. Yeah, it is a thing. It is a thing. Okay, see ya.
Okay.
So you got your what?
Kiwi breakfast, classic Kiwi breakfast or something.
It's got what in it?
Bacon and ham and something like kielbasa.
Kielbasa.
I don't know. Maybe
And-
eggs too. It didn't say that, but
So these are BP petrol station.
oh, I didn't actually show.
Yeah, show the top. You're fancy. Yeah, it's got seeds and stuff on it. These are BP petrol station meat pies, which are highly recommended by Morgan and Tawny and really anyone else who's been here. And they did have quite a selection. They had a jalapeno meat and cheese or steak and cheese that I really wanted, and someone grabbed it while I went to get the Coke because there was only one. But Ash said we should probably just get the original ones anyway because those were the luxury ones, kind of what you got. But,
Well,
but so anyways, we're getting these to start to see what they're like, and we've already had a few of them. I had another one this morning that I didn't shoot, but it was pretty good actually. It was like actual chunks of steak.
One of the ones in the bags.
One of the ones in the bags from a corner store, we would call it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we'll try it. Dink it and sink it. It's hot.
Uh-huh.
That's nice. We're eating in our brand new car from 2008.
Yeah.
It's brand new then, but new to us.
Yeah, it's egg and all of those meats.
Well, that's nice. It's not all gravy.
No, it's good.
Mine's got a bit. Oh, it's hot though.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, though, I feel like the crust from the first place was the best.
Mm-hmm. The first place we showed in the first video, when we just woke up, the flaky. It was a bakery, so
Yeah.
they did really well with the breading,
It
which
really
was
good.
the flaky outside pastry, but the inside wasn't great.
But the sausage roll was
The
good.
sausage roll was really good, and it was flaky, so that was like tremendous. I would recommend that. But like this is BP, so this is just like a gas station petrol station. So like they just get them shipped here and from a company and whatever. But we're gonna go on this tour. On this tour, we're going to go to actual meat pie places where I assume they'll do both really well. So we kind of got to experience some good fillings by going to these corner stores / petrol stations. But now and then the bakery, which was really good crust. But then like now we'll see if we can find places that are known places
I do both.
that do both. So we'll see.
Well,
But
our next stop, there's supposed to be a really good bakery meat pies.
Mhm.
A lot of people talk about in Fairley.
And Fairley? That's fairly far away though. But anyways, so we'll update as we continue, but I mean I am not upset at all by the prices for meat pies that are full. They're not
There's
like
like whole little meat chunks
no, you got
in here.
whole meat chunks in there. Whereas Canada, we're getting gypped by, like you're paying a lot for and not getting a whole lot. So like we're pretty pumped with
Well, that has a little spice too.
but anyways, we're enjoying them. That's it.
Can I try yours?
Yeah, you can try mine.
Want to try mine?
Yeah, I'll try yours.
What is this?
Oh, yours looks, it's got peppers and everything in there.
It's good.
It's like a full scrambled egg. It's like an egg,
And it's full too.
yeah.
Look, there's another like.
Yeah, I kinda
Or
wanna
maybe
go
that's
for
just
that.
the color from the.
No, I think
last
that's tomato or something. It's like you go to Canada and you get a wrap somewhere, but everything's in a meat pie. You have your whole breakfast in a meat pie. You have your whole lunch and dinner in a meat pie. Like the first, like another different one that I got from a different company. I think it was Big Ben's. The mince pie or mince and cheese was literally just like a stew. Someone like they made a thick stew, threw that in. You could taste the carrots and onions, the whole 9 yards.
There's all your cheese.
Oh, you got my cheese. I don't know why this doesn't catch on in other places. I know, like, our friend on Facebook and our group said that, in South Africa, pies are a big thing. Australia, they're a big thing. Here, they're a big thing. I don't know of other places, but it's easy to drive with grab, walk with.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Ready
It's
to
ready to go
go.
all the time. They're restored daily. Like they're always stocked fresh. Like they redid the whole fresh stock when we were in there. So just didn't fill my jalapeno one, but anyways,
They're good.
that's good. The people are nice so far. Haven't had anyone be rude, but I mean that is just humanity. So at some point, but it will. But nice people, nice temperatures. It's basically like it's very European with palm trees. Is
Yeah.
what I'm seeing.
Nice temperatures except for inside. When it starts to get cold, it gets very cold inside.
At night it gets cold.
But all
Really
the beds
cold.
are like heated.
So far,
So
so far
far.
all of our beds have been heated.
They always have a little heater, but like
There's a remote that you flip and.
it's quite cold inside. But yeah, otherwise like outside, like it's just kind of comfortable temperatures for us anyway.
It's never too hot. It's
Yeah.
never too cold. It's just a nice. Throw a jacket on. You walk a little. You walk for more than 5 minutes, and you're unzipping it. Even in the single digits, but. I mean, we're in Christchurch, and I know it's fall here, but it's 18 degrees. So we have the AC on in the car. We don't expect to use that too often, but yeah, the roads and the symbols and everything. It's European with palm trees. I'm sure there's some palm trees in Europe, obviously, but yeah, that's your update. This is very good, honey. Well, that's how you dry your car off. I just I watched it come out of the mirror. You didn't get to see, but that was an Audi, and he just took off and left all the water right there. But
I saw the water going out.
we don't know what we're doing next, but we'll bring you with us.
Gotta get insurance. We should see something cool here, like while we're here. Like actually go see an actual
Well,
site.
we'll see it tomorrow too, on our way out.
We are the sheep.
The sheep, they're behind you. Yeah, they're right back here.
Well, on that side, but
See, we can zoom into the white dot that might be sheep. This is the video. It's kind of weird going up a gondola in not winter clothes.
no.
I've only taken maybe 2. This might be my 3rd.
In Banff a couple times.
Oh, that yeah, makes sense. But normally we're in a gondola. We got the snowboard ready to go. Let's pop over here so we can take a shot together. Aww, look how cute. That's so cute. Oh no, we stopped. I
Don't kiss him.
don't feel like we're that high, but I mean we're already past the tree line. You can see a clear tree line there, and then it's not growing anywhere past that. Like it looks like it's man cut, but I don't know if it is. There's nowhere around the trees growing. We're kind of in like, it looks like volcanic area. Well, it must be. This must be an old volcano because like there's all the stone is volcanic. Definitely looks like it anyway. But our ears are popping, and it's high, but doesn't feel high.
Yeah.
But it's nice. So we're up up here. What is this called?
The,
Christchurch gondola. Is it?
yeah, but
I just guessed that. Well, I did see stuff, but it's under the Christchurch Adventures system. But we had a lot going on here. But anyways, we could have walked. I probably would have missed the sunset, as you can see. Hi. Very nice. Now we're probably gonna walk down though, because that's more our style than taking a gondola all the way back down. And it's gonna get dark soon. Well, the sun's pretty high, but look, it's up there. It's where it should be. but I think it'll set behind the clouds. What? Excuse me,
I think
ma'am.
this is the trail down. It's one way.
It's called. Okay, let me get this on camera because I'm really good at my Modi. Okay, my Modi. No, you got. Okay, it's called the Rapaki track. I don't know. They have their native language here, and it's.
Oh, just kidding. That's
Just jokes. Don't Google that.
a 23-minute drive.
Yeah, we don't do that. Bro, we've already driven here, but look at this. Isn't this neat?
Do I look up?
I'd like to ask what this is all about and why they have a sign for it. Is there a need to evacuate? Is it because this is all volcanic? Good chance. Makes you ask questions. Let's follow my wife. Honey, Azzy. We're not in Australia. That's bad. We don't do that. That's where we were. Here's where we are. Wind's taking the camera. This is all volcanic stone. Really cool. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for the new kicks. Everything is really gripping. It's nice. I don't know if you can hear me. Look at the balance thing. Just cross over. Guiding. You're supposed to see where you are in the camera and make yourself available to the people. found a flower? Yep. It's like a dandelion, but 6 times taller. It's poisonous.
It's not.
Oh.
Wasn't loud at all.
Hey, Jack. Hey, mate. Hey. How are you? Yeah, that was terrible. I know. Sorry.
He's going away.
Should I make you mad? Jack. Oh, we have another one who has red dots on his face. Nice. Did you get kisses? Did you get lots of kisses?
They look like they got sheared recently.
Yeah. They took my job. They took my job. I'm supposed to shear the sheep. We bought a car.
We bought a zoo.
We bought a zoo. No, we bought a March. We bought a little Nissan March. And look at this background we can do. A nice panning shot of the cute little car. It's really tiny. Look how cute it is. It's really small. It has the things we want. AC, heat, and it works. That's really a radio. That's all we really, we weren't that picky, but
Fuel economy.
good fuel economy because it's a little tiny little thing with like a small gas tank. And that's all we needed from it, and enough luggage space to hold our luggage. And we get petrol, as we called it before, and we got meat pies, and then we came immediately to out of the city, out of the suburbs where we've been stuck for a while, and did the mountain
And saw the sheep.
and saw the sheep, and that's what they are.
We did the gondola.
They're sheep, and we did the gondola.
Great.
So that's the update. Christchurch,
Gondola.
gondola, got a car. Now we go home.
Yep.
Yep. So welcome to dinner in our Airbnb. We have these packs of tortellini and ramen, of course, but that doesn't count in this case because what we did was we took that pack and we put it in our only source of heat, the kettle. And mine's in there too. And once that's warm, I can eat mine. I already heated hers up. We're ready for dinner. I'm having that just to eat it with her while mine heats up.